Hello, hi. This is Pips365 with another video for you today. This is GBPUSD. We'll be analyzing GBPUSD today on FX. So we need to know what will happen next week. So currently, the monthly candle is on a significant, bearish significant. It started over here at 1.37. So the monthly is bearish. Let's draw our trend lines to see where this bearish is coming. So we've drawn our trend lines from the weekly candle. You can see we have a resistance over here. We have a resistance. We have a resistance. So the market seems to be turning from this resistance. It's a very strong resistance on the weekly. To analyze these charts, we can see the monthly is forming a bearish resistance, started forming a bearish storyline. But the monthly has not ended yet, so we can't conclude. So let's go to the weekly. The weekly started a bearish storyline also. So you can see the support here. How do you know that the weekly storyline has started? You come here, you draw this is your support. It's still Y. Let's make it 1. So this is a support line. Close below the support line. So closing below this support line shows that the weekly is bearish. If it rejected this support line and closed above it, then we know that the weekly is bullish. So currently we know that the next week we are going to be seeing more downsides. So let's go to the daily. On the daily, you can see some rejections going on here. I have the first rejection. See, this is the first rejection on the 15th. On the 16th, we have another rejection. Then on the 18th, we had another rejection. What does it show? It shows that GBP is bearish. So we need to mark out levels. And you can see from Friday, on the 18th of July, there was a rejection. And if you go to the 4 hours, you will see that we had an open close break. So close below the open close, and on the 1 hour, we had a break of structure. We had a break of structure. So we need to mark out levels where we can sell from. If you come here, you see a fair value gap. Price might come here to take out this gap. So this is the first fair value gap we have. So another fair value gap we have is over here. So price will definitely come here. And this is around the weekly zone. Can you see that? It's around the weekly zone. Price might touch this place and drop down. So we might have a pull like this. And so we might have a pull towards the 1.3449 level. That fair value gap aligns with the weekly level, which is a very strong level. So GBPUSD might attack that level coming Monday. So GBPUSD might attack this level, and the first take profit level will be here, which is 1.3371. A rejection from that level take us all the way to this level. Another rejection on that level will take us down. We still have another level on the weekly. So this is another level on the weekly that price will surely reject from. So this level price, so we have two levels to watch out for here. So price will retract to two major levels. It might come. This is a head and. Can you see that this is a head and shoulder, a perfect head and shoulder? So we can still price. We can have two sell positions over here. So we can have a sell position over here. Let's put this over here to annotate the. So we can have a sell position over here or over here. So two sell positions, one over here. So if this breaks, then we can have another sell position over here. So these are so if we are having a sell position, so our stop loss, our general stop loss will be here. That's 1.348. That's the general stop loss for this level. And we have our first TP. This is our first TP target, 1.3372. And our second TP target will be 1.33 or 1.3295. So these are the levels we are watching for this sell. So it's going to be a very interesting week. So watch out for these two levels. The first level you should watch out for next week, coming next week, to check for a rejection is the 1.3437. So that's the first level to watch out for. After this fair value gap has been taken out, this level will most likely be retested. If that level is not retested, the next level you should work out for is this weekly level that is also within a fair value gap. So you can look for a stop loss level, but the best stop loss for level that will invalidate this whole move is 1.348. So once 1.348 is hit, anything above 1.348, this whole sell move is invalidated. We now look for another structure that might take the sales all the way up to this level. There's another level I'm watching out for sales. I'm watching this level out for sales. How do I do this now? Let me get my career. Is a daily level. This is a daily candle. So I'm expecting the daily candle to come. This is another place I'm expecting a sell, a strong sell for. That's 1.3638. So once this is invalidated, I'll look for buys. Not that level. This is the level I'm talking about. So this level, 1.3574. So around this level, around these two level to 1. Let me draw this well. So 1 point. The two levels I'm expecting sells from. So these two levels will give us a good sell. So there's another level I'm watching very closely for sales. And if you go to the weekly, you can see it has a bigger head and shoulder pattern over there. So this is another level that I'm expecting in case this first level doesn't work out. There's another level we can make sales. Once this level is invalidated, just know that we are bullish. Once this level is invalidated, once this is invalidated, we can start looking for buys up to this level. So once this is invalidated, we will look for buys up to this level. Once this is invalidated, the whole bearish move is invalidated. So thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a wonderful day ahead. Okay, bye-bye.